So I just recently saw a video that another YouTuber who's doing much the same thing that I'm doing released, saying that you and I should not use things like this and other scented body washes and shampoos because they are just too much and it clashes with the smell of our cologne and perfumes and all those sorts of things that we use as guys, okay? And this generally made me mad, and I had to come on here and make my own video about it to tell you how false that statement actually is. What's up, guys? This is the Captain speaking, and today I saw that video and it made me upset. It really did, because this guy's out there spreading misinformation like that when it's generally not true, and you, guys like you and me, cannot afford to go and buy $52 bottles worth of non-scented, high-end quality stuff like that. Okay, what we got to use is cheap stuff like this, and like this is now like $8. It's not mine, by the way. It's a strawberry. It's not mine, but it's like super expensive. It's super crazy expensive, guys, and we just can't afford that. We have to live within our means, and we have to do the best we can with what we've got, and what we've got is stuff like that, and that's generally where we're at right now. Okay, but here's the deal. So the thing is, these usually, here's the truth. If that lasts like 35 minutes out of the shower, you're doing good, okay? These things don't last jack, okay? If it lasts long enough for a butterfly to smell it off you, then you're doing good, okay? The reality is that it's a cheap body wash, and it doesn't last long at all. It might get you clean, but the perfuming qualities about it are just cheap, and it doesn't do a great job of lasting long. I wish it lasted longer, because then that would be great. Long story short, guys, it's just not true. It's false information, and you should use whatever you want to bathe with, because it's not going to mess with your smell feng shui. Now, as per the title suggests, let me give you some tips and tricks on the usage and smell of your cologne. First of all, let me say this is the best cologne, hands down, that I think I have ever used. Like, this is Amber Oud, okay? No, I do not have an affiliate link. No, I'm not selling them or anything. I'm just giving you my experiences. I'm giving you my experiences with what I've had, with what I've got, okay? Amber Oud, in my opinion, is the best cologne I have ever used in my life. There are others that smell good, and you don't necessarily need to just use Amber Oud, but that's just what I use, okay? Now, if you're doing a singles event, this is what you should be rocking, okay? Why? It's a sweet perfume. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, I'm a fan of the sweeter perfumes, the things that smell more attractive, less crisp, less aggressive, less, dare I say it, manly, but a little more soft and sweet, like alluring type of scent, guys. If you're going to a singles event, that's why I suggest, if you're going to a singles event, this is what you should be rocking. Why? Because it is sweet, it is not aggressive, and it is alluring, okay? It's soft, and it's something that if you're doing a singles event, it's different than everyday life, okay? This is no ordinary event, if you follow what I'm saying. And this is going to be like at a church or a conference or something like that, right? They have these singles events. If you're going to go to the singles event, that is what you should be rocking, along with your dress and garb, because you should be the whole package. You should be somebody who's not aggressive. You should be somebody who's smart, somebody who's sweet, and somebody that is alluring, somebody that they want more of, right? If you walk away, you want to be like, who was that guy, right? Who was that guy? Now, another tip and trick that I will give you is this, Vaseline, okay? So you may or may not have heard of this, okay? You take a little bit of this right here on your hand, you throw it on here, right there, on your pulse points, a couple of places. Take some of this, you do. 1, 2, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you use right there, okay? Oops, you don't do that. Sorry, I messed up. What you do is you spray it not too far away, but not too close either, because you don't want it to run down into your clothes and whatnot, but you don't want it to like spray all over your hair and if you've got long hair, and all over your clothes. You don't want that either, okay? Another thing I would do is I would actually take some of this, and I would go ahead and go downstairs a wee bit, right, to your stomach and other places like that, right? Rub a little bit of there, and you take this again, you take this right here again, you go under your shirt, pop, pop twice, okay? So 4 sprays in all. Do not do any more than 4 sprays of this, because it is rather a more expensive cologne. I suggest you get this cologne. It's like $40, which in my opinion is expensive. Guys, it lasts a long time, and it smells amazing. It's not too strong, but it's not like ridiculously weak either. I would say 4 squirts, because of the strength. It will smell loud and very nice and very, very loud at the beginning, but then it'll tone down, and 4s, I would not exceed 4, because 4 is what's good for this particular cologne. Now, there are others that do smell good as well. This is just the one that I fancy most. This is the only one that I really like to use, like if I'm going to make an impression or something like that. And okay, I like to use it more than I should probably, but it's a really great cologne. Okay, Prime Gold, Amber Rouge, those two are very good as well. I love Amber Rouge, but Amber Oud kind of like does it for me, guys. Another tip that I will let you have, guys, is that there are 3 categories that the cologne has. You have toilette, you have parfum, and then you have perfume. Okay, perfume is the most aggressive and the one that lasts the longest and smells the loudest. Okay, parfum is actually what this one is. It's like in between a toilette and a perfume. So it actually has more of the oils and what actually makes the thing smell and last long. But it doesn't have like to the crazy amount that perfume does. And then toilette is the one that is mostly just alcohol and, you know, water and stuff like that. And it just evaporates really quick and you don't have to worry about it. So that's if you like, if you forgot something and you're like in the restaurant, like, okay, I gotta smell good, right? Okay, so that's what you'd use. I pretty much do not use toilette anymore because it's just a waste of money, right? They're charging like $8, $10, $5 for something that lasts about as long as this. I quit doing toilette, and I would suggest that you do the same because it's a waste of money. You should just shovel out $40 or $50 or whatever for this, and then it will last you quite a long time because you're only using like 2 to 4 squirts of that at all times, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you want to use perfume, do it. I would. It lasts long and it smells delicious. Just find the one you like and bam, use it, okay? If you're a guy, it doesn't matter. People are not going to look at you and say, oh man, you smell like a woman. That doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, right? Unless they're just trying to like insult you and they have no clue. But anyways, guys, that's it. Those are my tips and tricks for perfume, guys. But anyways, guys, that's it. Those are my tips and tricks for perfume and how to wear it, how to rock it. Use this if you want. Use this if you want, guys. It doesn't matter, okay? It's not going to do anything to you. It's not going to make you smell like a train wreck. If anything, it'll make you smell better than you did when you got out the shower.